Jack Hawkins, he's running for the coroner position, actually to be re-elected. He's the current coroner of Yakima County, and so he's going to share with you why you should vote for him. And so he's another blessing to have in the house here today. I've got
It's really getting kind of old, I know, because the political season, it started clear back in March. And thank God we got 5 or 6 days left. But it's been fun for me. I've met a lot of people. Tim has just been wonderful. All you folks, some of you, I was here, last couple weeks ago, and was able to give you my spiel. And I'll be quick and answer any questions you got. Just give you a little bit of insight on what the responsibilities of a coroner, the Yakima County Coroner, or any coroner is to investigate. The main responsibility is to conduct an independent investigation of all deaths in Yakima County. And it's not a real popular subject, but it has to be done. And Yakima County will average probably in around 1,800 deaths a year. The coroner actually gets involved in probably about 600 of those deaths in conducting an investigation. That's 600 every year. Wow. And out of that 600, you're looking at anything from homicides, suicides, accidents, natural deaths, everything. And I've started my career back in 1973. I was with the Sheriff's Department here in Yakima County. I worked for the Sheriff's Department for 10 years, and then I went on to the Yakima Police Department. I worked for the Yakima Police Department for 15 years. So I got about 25 years of law enforcement experience, which started me in my investigation phase of my career. I excelled in homicide investigation, motor vehicle. I went back to Headstone, Illinois, to the Northwestern University to study traffic accident cause analysis and reconstruction, and worked really extensive in that throughout my law enforcement career, as well as other death investigations. And as it has, I retired from the Yakima Police Department, then I joined the coroner's office with then Coroner Maurice Rice. I was his chief deputy coroner for 2 years, and that gave me 2 years to learn the ins and outs of the coroner's office, how it is to be run. And I learned an awful lot from Maurice, because I went from just the investigation to now to being in charge of death investigation. And there's a whole lot of difference in the different kind of investigation, but you must be an expert crime scene investigator, homicide investigator, because as I said, it's an independent investigation, independent from the police, from the FBI, from the state patrol. We don't always agree. Sometimes they'll say, well, this kind of looks like it's a suicide. No, I've had a couple of them. It's not a suicide, it's a homicide. We need to take a closer look at this. And you have to be strong enough to stand up to these people who are professional investigators. And fortunately, I worked with a lot of them, and actually one time I probably supervised most of them, because I've been around a couple of years. And during my career, I have investigated over 6,900 deaths. And out of that, over 2,000 of those involved, like I said, the motor vehicle deaths, homicides, accidents, suicides. But my main focus is to investigate. Obviously, my responsibility is to determine cause and manner of death, which is not always that obvious. I'll tell you about one we're going to be doing here in a little bit. But is to work with, to have the experience to work with law enforcement and create those friendships and the working ability, but mainly to create a working relationship and contact with the families of the deceased. They're my biggest goal, is to guide them through this horrendous loss that they've just had. And in the last month or so, it's been kind of taxing for me, because I've run across some really tragic ones. The young people committing suicide, drug overdoses, and being there and dealing with mom and dad. We had one young man who shot himself, and we were there. Mom and dad were out of town, didn't even know it. They showed up at the house and we're there. And my God, I mean, I've had a lot of experience delivering death messages and a lot of experience dealing with families. But man, when they walk up on you like that, and I did everything I could, but I was able to help these people. And I helped them from that point clear through the whole process, and at the end they thanked me for it. And that's my goal. That's my goal, is not only the coroner, but as a human being. And to help these people get through this. And these people, sometimes they're destitute. What do I do? And I've got any money. What am I doing? What funeral home? Blah, blah. Don't worry about that right now. I can help you with that. And I will help them with that. And we will get them through that and to the best possible outcome. That sort of thing. And you know, nobody really wants to know what the coroner does. I understand that. But if you ever have any questions, if you ever need anything, you can reach me 24/7. I am on duty 24/7. My cell number, if you call the office and nobody's there, you're not going to get just an answer and say, we'll call you back. There's a phone number there for you to call. You get my cell number. And if I happen to be out of town, which I'm only maybe once or twice a year, you'll get my phone. And my phone will be turned over to my chief deputy coroner. You will talk to a live person. You will not be bounced from one machine to another machine to an answering service. I don't believe in that. I get so frustrated when I call somebody and you know, I'll call you back, I'll call you back, I'll call you back. It just, so you will get me if you want me, just call me. A couple of cases that I know we're working on the natives, the gals that have been killed on the reservation. And I got right in the middle of this one. I got a call on a Friday afternoon. We got this 1988 case. Where's she at? I said, what? It was a death. It was investigated by the sheriff's department. We want to know where is her remains. Okay. I've checked fortunately I had all of our records years ago committed to computerized data so that I could look it up. I got no report. So now I'm really stuck. The sheriff's department says, yeah, we took her body. She was found down by the Wapato Dam. We took her body to you, not up to me, but then Leonard Birkenbein was the coroner back then. Leonard was a good guy. I worked for him at the sheriff's office. And it went to King County. They did an autopsy. Went to Central. They did a facial reconstruction, and then they thought it was turned back over to the coroner. I don't have the remains. I don't know where they are. I started doing some investigation and started finding. I was able to find the death certificate, able to find out where she is. We do have her, and what we're going to do now, obviously, back in '88, we've got a lot better DNA process. We're going to be transporting her back probably over to King County, where we will be drawing bone samples and stuff, and we will do a profile, a DNA profile, get this profile of DNA and dental into what we call CODIS or NCIC, like they do on TV. We're going to do it here. And hopefully, with some luck, I've 100% on this. I've done this, you know, probably 10 times in my career so far, and I've been able to find out who these people are. So maybe we will. And that's just kind of, those are the intriguing cases that I get to work on, where it's not all tragedy, it's not all little babies that die or you know, car accidents, homicides, suicides. But I just I enjoy the investigation part, and we're going to. And another thing that we have that I just started is our
almost out of time.
Okay, unclaimed cremated remains. I get excited about this stuff.
Answer questions afterwards.
Oh yeah. We're going in turn today. We're going to 55 unclaimed cremated remains that we have. We're going to go into the grave today. This afternoon we're going to intern them. Out of that, we did a publicity thing here not too long ago. You probably read about it or something. But we did find 5 that were able to reunite with their family. And some of these people have been a long time. Okay, I will close with that.
Thank you, Jack.